Alright guys, we got a trailer for a brand new Dragon Ball game. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, which is going to be Dragon Ball Project Multi. And there's a network test coming as well. I've seen this pop off on the timeline this morning, so I need to react to this right now. New game for Dragon Ball. I'm seeing Frieza already. He wasn't in the beta. Oh, wait. I'm seeing new characters. So we've got Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Krillin, who were in the beta. Frieza's new. First form in the pod and everything. Cooler was in the beta. Both Deborah and Bojack are new. So that means they're going to be new characters for the network test. This game looks so good. That's one thing I loved about this game. It looks so good.
Try one of these.
Get a load of this. Now die with this planet.
What a beautiful show!
Speak down to a god. Things are only getting started.
You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan.
I'll show you.
This is so gas.
Underestimate me.
So gas. I don't even play MOBAs like this, but I had a lot of fun playing this game. Squad Up Beatdown, Dragon Ball Project Multi, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. I'm seeing another new character. I'm seeing Caulifla. Is that Super Saiyan 2? I wonder if she starts in base and then just transforms straight into Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2. But this is the official name for Dragon Ball Project Multi, Gekishin Squadra. I'm loving the way this looks. This looks sick.
Hi everybody, I'm
It's Toshi!
Entertainment.
Hello everyone, I'm Toshi from
Toshi gets about. Are you telling me he was working on Dokkan a few years back, Legends, now this?
Dragon Ball game project, first revealed in 2024, Dragon Ball Project Multi will officially be released under the title Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra.
Cool.
Let's start off with an overview of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Gekishin Squadra is the first ever team-oriented Dragon Ball game that gives fans from around the world the freedom to play as their favorite characters in a multiplayer battle anytime, anywhere, and with anyone. With that said, the gist of Gekishin Squadra is simple.
Game's so
Each player
colorful
will
as well,
choose
it just
a hero
pops.
character to engage in a 4v4 battle. Level up your characters by defeating enemies and utilize the skills and powers unlocked throughout the match. In the main rule, players will fight to grab the Dragon Ball before the enemy team by eliminating gods of destructions that stand in their way. There will be other various game modes on launch, so we hope you'll try them out.
Good stuff, good
Our
stuff.
design philosophy with Gekishin Squadra is to provide an enjoyable experience even when the skill gap between players may seem too large. Don't worry though, players with a deeper understanding of the game will have an edge over others. But we've made intentional design choices that incorporate many different variables to provide a varying experience between matches.
To make Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra more enjoyable for everyone, we are working on expanding support beyond the mobile and PC version to include
Oi, that's sick.
The game will
Mobile,
support
PC,
cross-platform
and
play.
console.
Many players on different consoles can fight each
That's
other.
dope. Personally, I'll be rocking
There
out on
will also be
PC.
cross-platform save support, allowing game progress
And
save
cross-save
data to be
support.
carried across multiple platforms. So you
I wish
can play
Sparking
the
Zero
game
had
at
crossplay,
home
but here
on
we
the
are in Big
console.
Big 2025.
Continue playing on a mobile device outside. To make sure our game is ready for all players on each platform, we will be holding a network test from June 12th to June 16th.
Ooh, that's close. What's the
There
day
will be
today?
additional character from
The
last
5th, so
year's
literally in a
test,
week's time.
So keep an eye out.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be dropping content on this game. I will be there. I'm actually excited for this game. I'm not even a MOBA player and I'm excited for this game. I enjoyed myself a lot during the beta.
Our upcoming network test will incorporate improvements based on these feedback.
Examples of some of the feedback we've received include positive impressions on the overall
regional
graphics
test.
quality,
You know what I mean.
the
You know what I
game
mean.
rules, and the controls. At the same time, we've received some comments regarding the high frequency of matches against
Trying to see if I see any
opponents,
new players or
the
new
unfair
things from what I
advantage
can
and bonus
remember
of defeating
from the
great
regional
ape,
test.
and of the blandness of matches, feeling like the same repeating experience. Let's start off with the Great Ape. The Great Ape was designed to intensify the flow of battle, bring matches to a close, and offer teams a chance to make a comeback. While it did serve those intended purposes, we found that the comeback mechanic ended up being a source of frustration for many players. Because of that, we've removed the Great Ape from the map.
Okay, fair.
We're currently
I mean, this is what network tests are for. This doesn't mean it's permanently gone.
Additionally,
Fair.
in order for us to provide a more varied gameplay experience, we are planning to implement two
By the
major
way,
updates.
I love how you have this like really sleek space, and then you've got Dragon Ball figures dotted about with like plants and stuff, and then you just got the Dragon Ball Z manga up there.
First, we are
I don't know why that's
introducing
really
a
funny
new
to me.
system called the Divine Draw. At the start of the match, two special rules will be
Okay.
chosen at random.
Okay, hold on. So we have Divine Draw. This starts at the beginning of every game. So here we've got enemy bomb, enemy heroes and enemy NPCs explode when KO'd, blows away nearby enemies. Finish 'em EXL Junior. Obtain tons of XP when you KO EXL Junior.
Influence the entire
Okay.
match.
It makes the
rules can
matches
have
a bit
all
more
sorts of
arcadey,
effects.
a bit more
For
fun.
example, one rule might cause an explosion to occur when a player is defeated, blowing away all nearby enemy players. While another rule might spawn special enemy NPCs that rewards a lot of experience when defeated. By introducing different rules to each match,
Bora?
we hope to bring more variety to the
I see
gameplay
full power
experience.
Bojack down there, so that means Bojack transforms.
Secondly, we're adding special actions, specifically for damaging the Gods of Destruction, the Gekishin Burst. With this implementation, Gods of Destruction will be immune to rush attacks and skills. Attackers will need to strategically use Gekishin Bursts, while defenders will have to protect their gods while trying to strike back at the attackers. We believe this addition will create a wider range of strategies and provide a more varied gaming experience. That covers two of the biggest changes we're implementing, but there are other updates as well. So please experience them for yourselves during the network test.
I will. I'll be there. I'll be there.
We'll be sharing further updates through our official X account, as well on our new Instagram and Facebook pages. So be sure to follow us to stay informed. We've also started an official Gekishin Squadra Discord server. This is a first for a Dragon Ball game, and the Discord server is a great place to find friends to play the game with. So be sure to join from the description below. That's it for today's video.
We're working very hard to launch the game sometime in 2025, so stay tuned. See you all on the battlefield of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra.
It's a shame that that's it, but I'm gassed for this. I'm gassed for this. I said, I'm not a MOBA player, but this game just looks sick, and I had a lot of fun playing during the regional test. It's also very sick that the network test is literally in a week's time. I said, I'll be there for that. Content, streaming, I'll be there for it. The other thing, cross-play, cross-platform, cross-save progression, amazing in big 2025. And new characters for the network test, I'm completely here for. And just once again, this game just looks amazing. The art style is just sensational. You know, we got Deborah, we've got Bojack transforms, we've got First Form Frieza. And that's what I've noticed while watching this trailer, but I didn't want to pause it too much, so I already did it in the beginning, is Zarbon and Dodoria don't seem to be separate characters. As you can see here, they're very touch tight when it comes to Frieza, so I think this is going to be one whole character, and these two are going to fight alongside Frieza. Not at the same time, because obviously that's going to be a bit OP, but they're going to work as the attacks for him or on certain skills. So these two aren't going to be playable. They're part of First Form Frieza. I'm curious to see if he transforms, but I feel like if Frieza did transform, they would have showed it in this trailer here. Also, is all the new characters they've shown off here, are they going to be the only characters in the network test, or are there going to be more characters they haven't shown in the network test? And then also, adding on to that, are we going to get even more characters on release compared to what we're seeing from the regional test, and now the new characters in the network test as well?
Things are only getting started.
Because don't get me wrong, there are some dope character choices here, and I can't wait to see how the new ones play differently. And obviously that is something that's a big part of these types of games, is how different the characters play in their roles. And that's something I think they did pretty well. But I wonder how many characters we're going to get in this game on the official release, and who else is going to be added, because there are some big boy heavy hitters that haven't been shown in this. or haven't been put in the network test and weren't there for the
Hi
regional
everybody,
test.
I'm Yu from Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Hello, everyone.
And then the other thing I noticed, there's one more character, and I need to find it before it goes, because I saw him. There he is. There he is. I don't know if you saw that. I need the
Around
character
world,
screen to
the
pop up
freedom to
quickly.
play as their favorite characters in a multiplayer battle, anytime, anywhere, and with anyone.
But there's another character on
That
top
said,
of
the
the
gist
rest of them that
Gekishin
are going to be there
Squadra
for the
is
network
simple.
test.
Each player
There he is, right there. Oob. Or specifically, that's Marjube. That's not Oob. That's Marjube. So that means you start out just Marjube, no transformation on him. So that means new characters in the network test. We got Deborah, we got Bojack who transforms, Marge Oob, first form Frieza, and they're not showing her here, but she was on the graphic at the end and also partway through is Caulifla. So I wonder if Caulifla starts in base and transforms, or if she just starts in Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2. And I said she wasn't shown on that screen. So either she's just there for the art, or she will also be in the network test. But I wonder what other characters are going to be added to this game, because you have blue versions, you have SSBE, UI, Rose, you have fusions like Gogeta and Vegito. You also have Frieza transformations, you have Final Form, Full Power, Golden. You know, there's a ton of hype characters, sick characters that aren't in this. You know, Daima. You know, are we going to get Daima characters? Are they going to continuously add characters this game once it's fully released? All I know is I am gassed and I will be there for the network test. But you can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Will you be on the network test? If so, hop on with your boy. I'll be making content. I'll be streaming. And I can't wait to see you there. I'm excited. Very, very excited. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Have a great day. And peace.